つも君
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I won't forgive you!
Can't get out of this!
You're mine!
That'll bring you down!
Try harder!
As if the normal
You picked the wrong
Crystal
fight!
is disgusting enough!
Not in your dreams!
The fluidity of your moves is simply incredible.
Eternal devastation!
Raging Lunar
Rising Wyvern!
Explosion!
Take this!
Hurricane Strike!
Eternal devastation! Rising Wyvern! Rising
Take
Falcon!
this!
Eternal devastation! Ignite!
That'll bring you down!
You're mine! Crush! Eternal devastation!
Thank you for the healing, Jocelyn.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one is dying on our watch.
Ready to go!
Here's far enough!
Spread!
Eternal devastation!
Glacial Spear!
Rising Wyvern!
Freeze!
Eternal devastation! This one's all mine!
Piercing roar!
Show you what my heart can do!
Eat dirt! I never miss!
Eternal devastation!
Amazing.
Shattering
Regeneration!
Attack time!
Regenerate!
Rising
Tiger Blade!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Here I come!
Not in your dreams!
Blizzard blow! Alright. Here with the fray! Annihilation!
Eternal devastation! This one's all mine!
Annihilation!
Take this!
You're mine!
My head's spinning just once again!
Elusive deity!
That'll bring you down!
Soda!
Take this!
Try harder!
Handle it!
Eternal devastation!
Denied!
Thunder Storm! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Defend us the last.
This one's mine.
attack time!
Blizzard blow!
You pick the
Hold on to your arms. Here I come.
Shield from calamity.
Hurricane Strike! Blizzard blow! Jocelyn! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash. A merry distraction.
There's
In a
still more to
bind.
go.
yours to be let free! Burn it
How do you
out!
like being pounded into shape?
Raging Lunar Storm.
I'm ready! Redwell! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go! That'll bring you down.
Elusive deity.
Eternal devastation!
Going in.
Rising
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Against my full power, you didn't stand a chance. What's with that shining foe over there? It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Defend us the last.
Come and face me!
Our art is being interrupted.
Elusive deity.
Rising Falcon! Azure Storm!
Insects should stay on the
You're
ground.
mine!
This one's mine!
Take that shot! We got fire!
I got this! Let him learn!
No, all yours!
A thrilling performance.
Ignite! Shattering up
Pieces!
Do it! Astral Energy!
Full throttle! This one's mine!
Rising wall!
Arcane strike! Not in your dreams! On guard! Their arcs were interrupted! Make it ready! Mine! Astral energy! Full throttle! Hey, that'll bring you down! Hurricane strike! Look sharp!
Rising falcon!
Hurricane flame! Beast assault!
Take this!
Look sharp! Hurricane strike! Beast
Eternal
assault!
devastation! Strike!
Hurricane strike!
On your knees!
Make it ready! Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Rising falcon!
Glacial spear. Pierce the evil. Freeze laser. Make it ready. Ikara, go for it. Prepare to crumble. Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
You can't get out of this.
I'm not done!
Hold on to your art. Here I come.
I'm not done!
Bloody howling. Resonate with the earth.
Eternal devastation! On your knees! You're mine! Strike!
Flaming meteor.
Azure storm!
Inferno crossing.
I'm not done!
I'm ready.
Lock. Get toasty.
Burn strike. Step back. This one's all law.
No choice!
This one's mine.
I can carve through armor.
Don't mind if I do.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Freezing storm.
Crush!
Glacial
No
fire.
further.
Azure storm!
Hurricane strike.
Rising wyvern!
This one's
A thrilling performance.
Tiger blade.
Rising wyvern!
Inferno crossing.
Rising falcon!
Freezing storm.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Rising wyvern!
Don't suffer in silence. They must be tired of killing me. I'm merely doing what I can.
Rising
Glad you're on us.
Here, let me help. Ready. First aid. Where are you going?
It's on!
Glacial guard instant.
Bloody howling.
Hold nothing
Being
back!
interrupted. I can carve through armor. Take this.
Rising wyvern!
Nothing gets by me. My head's spinning just watching you. On guard. Heal.
I owe you
Guard
one.
up.
Here I come!
Explosion.
Rising wyvern!
Grind you into dust.
You're on!
Piercing roar.
Crush!
If it's in the sky,
Eternal
it's mine.
devastation!
Amazing.
Lion's howl.
Arch shield.
Bloody
Don't
howling.
mind if I do. Here's a healing
Eternal
arc.
devastation!
Prepare to be sealed.
Judgment spear.
Everlasting
And again.
darkness.
Watch and weep.
No further.
I'll stop and charge.
I
Thanks,
must remember
Kisara.
my limits.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Eternal
arm.
devastation! This one's all mine!
Take
Pull myself together.
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do.
Tiger blade.
Eternal devastation!
Bloody howling.
Easter.
Lion's howl. Let's keep up the pressure.
That'll bring you down. Art expert coming through.
Blackened blade.
Far enough.
Not on my watch. I'll heal you all.
Now or never. Take this.
Burn!
Healing circle.
Stardust!
So you clamor for my true power?
This
death shall not be destroyed.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Blizzard
do better.
whirl. Flaming meteor.
Begin.
Burning crush.
Here goes.
Rising wyvern!
Make it rain.
Jolene, this one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
I felt better, that's for sure.
yourselves! This one's tough!
This one's mine. Anything in armor is all mine. You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Take this!
Anyone?
No further! The flame inside me yearns
Shield
to be...
it. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolishor!
I'll fix you up. Spin.
I owe you one!
Time to shine.
Take it!
Blood here! Flaming meteor!
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Far enough!
Take this! Stardust!
Lion power!
This!
Discard!
Rising Wyvern!
Heal my wearied companion.
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane Blast!
Reload!
Mirage!
Piercing roar!
Back into the fray.
Begin!
Annihilation! Radiant here! Not extreme!
Regeneration!
Take this!
Regenerate!
Freezing Savior!
Don't suffer in silence.
Much obliged.
Speaking of that,
Tell me about it.
Eat this!
Hurricane Strike!
Take it! Crush!
Eagle Ray!
Eternal Devastation!
By the power of
thrilling performance.
Eternal Devastation!
Here, let me help.
I never miss!
Take this!
Rising Wyvern!
On your
Stardust!
Inferno Crossing! Look sharp!
Mirage!
Air pressure!
You're mine!
Going in!
Take this! Azure Storm!
bloody hell!
Azure Storm!
Nothing gets by
Rising
me!
Wyvern! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Switch to Hurricane Strike!
Rising Wyvern!
Mine!
Stardust!
Outstanding form!
Hurricane Mega Ray! This one's mine!
Dirt! Blizzard! This one's mine!
Ready up to go! Eagle
Rising
Ray!
Wyvern!
Crescent Moon!
Stardust!
Healing
Mirage!
circle!
Here I come!
Appreciate the help!
In a bind?
Hurricane Strike!
Burn in hell!
This one's mine! Blizzard
Stardust!
Crescent Moon! My head's spinning just watching you!
You are too human.
To stop me dying?
Let the marksman handle this!
Let's keep up the pressure!
By the power of
Rising
Blade!
Falcon!
Can you take it? Does it hurt?
Azure Storm!
Here goes!
Stardust!
Hurricane Strike!
Prepare to be taken! Try harder!
Burning strike!
Rising
Mega
Wyvern!
Ray!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I feel sprightlier than before.
And thus our strength yet grows.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Bad feeling about this.
Burn it out!
Armor won't save you!
Dazzling Tail! Not on my watch! You head! Piercing there!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Resonate with the earth! Rising Wyvern!
Our art is being interrupted.
Azure Storm!
Amazing.
Heal my weary companion.
In a bind! Eternal Devastation! Burn!
Inferno Crossing!
Rising Wyvern!
Outstanding form!
Rising Wyvern!
Ready! Searing Flame! Not in your dreams! Reload!
You're mine!
Cyan
Eternal Devastation! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Take this! No further!
Shattering us pieces!
That'll bring you down!
I think I'm coming down with
I
something
have
great.
no
A
limits!
chronic inability to read the
Rising
room.
A
Wyvern!
malady your art
Rising
cannot
Falcon!
fix.
Burn in hell!
Healing Circle!
Sorry to trouble you.
You do the same for me!
Eternal Devastation!
Crush!
I can carve through armor! Go in! Let's keep up the
Rising
pressure!
Let me free you of your power.
Hurricane Strike!
Ready! Far enough! Alright,
Here I come!
where was I?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Rising
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Take this! Can't get out of this!
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Everlasting dark! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Rising Wyvern!
Wait!
Rising Falcon!
Tiger Blade! Regenerate!
No escape!
This one's mine!
Eternal Devastation!
Everlasting
Stardust!
Negative gate!
Here's the evil!
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Let me free you of your
You're mine!
Where was
No
I?
escape!
I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for depend on one another.
You're right.
Sealed!
I'll bear that in mind.
Prepare to be seized!
Burn in hell!
Soaring blast!
This one's mine!
My head's spinning
No
just
further.
watching you!
Here I come! Stardust!
Leave the charges for me!
Power of flame!
They smite with blackened blade!
Dazzling spin!
Rising
Tiger
Wyvern!
Blade! Lion Howl!
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Hurricane Strike!
I'm ready.
With my art! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
No choice! Rising Wyvern!
Flame of Fury!
In a bind?
Cyan Instant! Hold on to your art. I think I'll pass on the handshake.
Flaming Meteor!
If it's in the
Rising
sky, it's
Wyvern!
mine.
Take this!
Don't mind if I do.
I'll thank you.
Rising Wyvern!
Take this!
Let me help.
Stardust! I owe you one! Try harder!
Outstanding form.
Switch off!
Smash you!
Raging Luna Storm!
Lion
Eternal
Power!
Devastation!
Radiant light.
Whirlwind Regeneration! Blood Soul!
Burning strike!
I'm not done! Eat dirt!
Allow me to help you.
Flaming Meteor!
Rising Falcon!
You're mine.
Will this help?
Rising Wyvern!
Diamond Ray!
Dance on the wind.
Where are you going?
Burn up!
Hold on to your
This
arc.
one's mine.
Here I come!
Feast of Thought! I owe you one for that.
Bathed in blood.
This one's mine!
Bloody hell.
Go in!
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane
Can't get out of this.
Stardust!
Feast of
Burn in
Blood!
hell!
Going in.
Stardust!
The fluidity of your movement is sinking me.
Feast of Blood!
Rising
Glacial
Wyvern!
Spear. Pierce the eat dirt. That'll bring you down.
Crush!
I can carve through armor.
Glacial Heart. Glacial Spear.
Charge like that could easily be
Glacial
wasted.
Spear.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Street Blazer.
Tiger Blade! Hurricane Strike!
Rising
No
Wyvern!
further.
Rising Falcon! Rising Wyvern!
Far enough!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Arctic Killing Stroke. That'll bring you down.
Hurricane your dreams!
Being interrupted.
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! I still got a ways to go!
Discourteous, aren't you?
Here I go.
Rising! Come one, come all! Take this!
Take this.
Stardust!
God!
In a bind.
That buzzing is driving me mad!
Ready and
Fire
wait.
Snake Wing!
Offline free.
Give me just still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Rising Wyvern! Stardust! Here I come! Try harder! Now! Stardust!
Hurricane Going in!
Azure Storm!
Bathed.
Rising Falcon!
You made me angry!
Take
That
that!
was a bad idea!
Here's the evil.
Negative gate!
Street Blazer.
It's on!
Hurricane Strike! Going in!
Stardust! Not today!
Ice Tornado. This one's mine.
You're mine!
Where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight!
Make it rain!
Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
In a bind.
Take this! I'll smash you! Lunar Arcus!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alpin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
Another incantation ruined.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here!
Rising Wyvern! Ignite!
Snake Wing!
Allow me to help. A thrilling performance.
This one's mine.
Hurricane Strike!
In a bind.
Blizzard blow. Will this help?
I'm ready! Far enough!
Here I come!
I'll heal you down.
Eternal devastation! Rising Wyvern!
I'll take you all on! Flare the Malisa!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Ignite!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Cyan Instant!
Stardust!
Armor won't save you!
Hurricane Blast! Outstanding form! Hold on to your art! Healing Here I come! Blizzard blow!
Now or never.
Take this!
Flaming Meteor!
Don't mind if I do!
Rising Wiper! This one's all mine!
Falling Storm!
Raging Lunar Storm!
Time to shine!
Rising Falcon!
My head's beginning just watching you!
Eternal Devastation!
Take you the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
That'll bring you down!
Rising Wiper! Rising Falcon!
Finish without a
Eternal
critical!
Devastation! Crush! Eternal
ready.
Devastation! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Looks like some solid equipment.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Hard up!
Here I come! Stardust!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Going in!
Eat dirt!
Give parking!
It has some kind of camouflage!
Azure Storm!
In a bind?
Take that!
Don't mind if I do!
Azure Storm!
Elusive deity!
Stardust!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun? No way. Alright. Now where was I?
They smite the
Dragon Blade!
First aid!
Rising Falcon! Execution! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Annihilation!
Rising Wyvern!
Take you the abyssal
I'm not done! Stardust! Burn! Stardust!
Cyan Instant!
In a bind?
Here's the roll! Arch Field! Not on my watch!
Rising Wyvern!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
I'm not done! Rising...
Far enough!
Air Pressure!
Piercing roar!
Being interacting.
Sure, to be let
First
free!
aid!
Burn in hell!
Back into the
Rising Wyvern!
Piercing roar!
Eagle Ray! Stardust!
Flaming meteor! Inferno crossing!
Steering! This one's
Rising...
mine!
Rising
Where are you
Wyvern!
going?
Try harder! Now!
Glacial hurry!
You're on!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
First aid!
Eternal Devastation!
I'm all stopped up!
Rising Wyvern!
Flaming meteor! Piercing roar! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Breath of life.
Rising
Heal
Wyvern!
my weary companion.
God!
Confiscated!
It's on! Not today! You're my... Strike!
Fluidity of your movement. Simply incredible.
Power of shattering the pieces!
Another incantation ruined.
This one's mine!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Here, let me help!
Denied! Armor won't save you!
Take this.
I owe you one for that!
Good to be let free! Stardust!
Burning strike!
Take
Shield
this!
and fake!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elfin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Eternal devastation!
I'm ready! Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
A hard-won victory.
What do you think this place was for? Ah!
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedures somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no ordinary Zoogle. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourselves. All bets are off when it comes to this thing. My turn! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here,
Eternal devastation!
Finish without a
Mirage!
Execute
Eternal devastation!
Anything in armor is all mine.
let's keep up the pressure!
Its head is its weak point?
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Rising Wyvern!
Can't get out of this!
Take it! Blue escape!
Look sharp!
Where are you going? Hold on to your art. Here I come! Blizzard bloom!
Start up!
Water! Hear my call! Spread! Time to stop! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze! Don't mind if I do!
Rising Wyvern!
Here goes! Radiant
Blue
spear!
eye! Blue escape!
By the power of
Resonate with the earth!
Finish without a trace! Hurricane strike!
Take this! Blue escape! You picked the wrong fight!
Blizzard bloom! Blast the meteor!
Clear for us a path.
Time to shine!
Here I come!
Radiant fury! Burning strike! Water! Hear my call!
Pieces! Attack time!
Spread! Flaming meteor! Burning strike!
Rising Wyvern!
Denied!
Start up!
Don't mind if I do!
Lion power!
Burn!
Discharge!
In a bind?
Look sharp!
By the power
Rising
of flame!
Falcon!
How about
Without a trace!
Eternal devastation! Crush!
I'm ready!
Igneous
Where
discharge!
are you going?
Crush! Rising
None
Wyvern!
shall escape my judgment!
I'll grind you into dust!
Crush!
Hurricane
Rising
Strike!
Wyvern! Here I come! Eternal devastation! Crush!
Lightning!
Igneous
discharge! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
Take this!
You're mine! I'm not done! This one's all mine!
Radiant light!
Do it!
Force of regeneration!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Elevation light.
Hurricane strike! Radiant flare! Blizzard blow! This one's mine!
I'm not done!
Flaming meteor!
Here I come!
Mind if I do? I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
I'm ready!
Eternal devastation!
I'll grind you into dust!
Here's the Rising Wyvern!
Radiant flood here! Flaming meteor! Light! Back into the field!
Rising Wyvern! Start up!
Negative one!
Now you're getting serious?
Eternal devastation!
Take this!
Here I come!
Here's evil!
Eat this!
Igneous
Rising
discharge!
Wyvern! Start up!
This one's mine!
A thrilling
I never
performance.
miss!
Flaming meteor!
Elusive
Not
deity!
on my watch!
No escape!
Breath of life! Heal my weary
Rising
being.
Wyvern! Take this! Strike! Start it!
Now or never! No further!
Anything in armor is all.
You may be strong, but I'll have you back! Down!
This is my
Eternal devastation! Rise flame inside me!
Fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Back into the tiger blade! I'm out of move!
Here comes the big one!
This one's mine!
Far enough!
Arch
Appreciate
shield!
the help!
Not instant!
Rising Wyvern!
can't get out of this!
Inferno crossing!
Rising Falcon! Rising Wyvern!
Then it's best to fall back.
Give me, darling.
Free you of your
Thanks, Shiana.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Not today!
Rending you apart!
Here's a healing light! I'm gone! Blizzard blow! This one's mine!
Negative gate! Being interrupted!
Sighted! One more!
It's go time!
Rising Wyvern!
Hitting Stardust! Now we're not
Falling sword!
Can't get out of this!
Here I come!
My
Still
head's
mind
spinning,
if I
just
do?
watch.
Armor won't save you!
The enemy's on the road.
We've got him where we want him.
It's time to end this battle. Rending you apart.
Burn it out!
Another incantation ruined.
Outstanding sword! Burning shower! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
They
Denied.
Stardust!
I'll heal you all! First!
Rising...
Healing
Rising
circle!
Wyvern! Stardust!
That'll bring you down!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
can't get out of this!
Rising Wyvern!
Reload! Going in! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Don't mind if I do!
Take this! Take this! Eat dirt!
Free Lancer!
Take it!
Glacial spear! Here's evil! Freeze
No
Lancer!
escape! Stardust! No escape!
Rending you apart!
Take this!
Ready and ready! Get ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests. What do you mean? You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dohalim's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here. So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting. But I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renan overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head's spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know. I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Xion, stay and keep an eye on him.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Welcome back, Law.
Hey.
Yes.
Just great.
How's this?
Got it.
Hey!
Yay!
All right.
Hey! She's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Hey.
Hey! Yes!
Right.
Sure.
I don't believe this! Ah! Okay!
Great. Good.
Nice work. Ah!
But this is...
Wow.
Yes!
Oh!
Amazing!
Nice work. Very nice.
Thanks.
Yes!
Okay!
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey,
Yes. Oh.
Yay! What? Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah!
We avoided getting roasted in that ring, but what we could really use is something to cap this off.
sure. Got any ideas on what would be good?
Mabo curry. Fried bread stuffed with curry.
You'd probably buy out the whole stock.
Ah.
We finally made it.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Yeah! Hey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah! Just great.
I guess... Thanks.
All right.
Huh? Uh-huh. All right.
I guess.
Whew.
Got it.
We've reached our destination. Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Hey, Alphen, why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger, the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine. But what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived. Good. This came out just the way I hoped. After mastering countless recipes and gathering enough ingredients to last a lifetime, I finally cooked my greatest, grandest masterpiece. Mabo Curry! This is a specially made, one-of-a-kind batch. It contains only the best combination of spices, chosen after a lot of trial and error.
You're...
Spices.
I think I'll have some later after everyone else. I'm not that hungry right now.
You sure?
It does smell pretty tasty now that you mention it.
The heat from the spices is intense, but not persistent, so it's easy to go back for seconds.
You're making a good case for your curry, Alphen. What the hell? Serve me up!
Oh wow, this is actually good.
To be honest, I'm a little scared how my stomach will handle all these spices later. But they really do bring out the flavor.
Indeed. The spiciness has been so finely tuned. Why, I dare say you've made true art, Alphen.
Right? I knew you guys would like it.
Like it? I love it! This is delicious, man!
Law, really? Don't talk with your mouth full.
There's plenty for everyone, so eat as much as you like. Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner, yes. Yes, of course. Dinner. Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah, so much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. Little help!
You require a head.
Take this! Perfect knuckle! Take this! Bet that shell's hiding something big.
I never miss!
Soda! Aim for the weak spot.
Old-fashioned and effective!
Glad you have your uses!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Ready to go! Not in your dreams!
Far enough!
Here I come!
Swallow this! Can't get out of sight! Honor one safe on a wall now! I'm sorry to be a boss.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am!
That means the enemies aren't free!
No complaints
Not
here!
today! Rising Wyvern!
Eagle assault!
Soda!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Mirage!
Too much to handle?
Rising!
Now we're not ready to go!
Can you get the best?
Now you see what I can do!
Annihilate! Confiscated! Steering
Rising
blade!
Wyvern!
Reload!
Soda!
Outstanding Easter! Light after
you go.
energy!
Mirage!
No further!
Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine! Here I come! No escape! Soda!
Quiver flag on a roll now! I can handle it! Eagle assault! Far enough!
Enter Storm!
Lightning condemned! Thunder blade!
You're mine! Rising
What's
Wyvern!
this?
First aid!
You're mine!
Illuminate your storm! Holy quiver!
Can't get out of this!
By the power that'll bring you down! A chain between
Now you
heaven
see
and
what I
earth.
can do!
It's time! Not today!
Art expert, come and try! I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Let's tear him up!
Rising Wyvern!
Eagle assault!
Soda!
Arrow squall!
Quiver dragon! No escape! Soda!
Corruption! Here goes!
Can't get out of this!
Lunar Ray! I'm ready! There you go! Don't let up!
Falcon! Easter! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Soda!
Now you see what I can do!
Soda! Mirage!
Nothing can get by me! Far enough!
Steering hurricane! Lightning! Don't mind if I do! Light at blah blah blah!
Rising Wyvern!
Holy land!
Soda!
You get the gist!
No further!
I never miss!
Score!
Not today! Take this!
Oh, now you're talking!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's evil!
Now you see what I can do!
Freeze Lancer!
In a bind?
Here I come! With my heart! Eat dirt!
Rising Wyvern!
Not on my watch!
Quiver flag!
That'll bring you down! What would I do without you?
Soda!
Lightning orb!
These fists have got your name on them!
Finish with lightning orb!
Rising Falcon!
Ready to go! Holy Lord!
Denied!
A chain but you get the
Rising
gist!
Falcon!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
It's time!
Lightning condemned!
Can't get out of this!
Illuminate the blah 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 magic.
Rising fire!
Now you see what I can do!
You're mine! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! It's almost there!
How did you hear it now? No escape! Try harder!
The picture of hell!
I won't lose. Not now, not ever.
Here goes!
Try harder!
Starting wind. Car down through all chain between thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah,
Can't get out
you
of
too.
this!
In here.
Burn it!
Not my fight!
You'll pay for that!
I can handle it. I'll bring you back from death to this. More for the stockpile. I'll bring you back from death to this. More where that came from. I'll bring you back from death to I'm ready. This one's mine. Ice prison. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Sleep now.
Resuscitation!
This will come in handy. Ready? Go. The water comes blah blah blah. Our expert coming
this.
through. Here's a healing art.
Now,
Not in your dreams. A chain between
Anything in armor is all
a
mine!
wailing beast. The
I'll finish you!
I'm just getting close. Never miss.
take this!
The earth throbs
More
in
for the stockpile. Spirit flame.
Piss off!
Lunar corruption.
Rising Viper! Burn!
Raging storm by the power of
Rising Storm!
Now you see what I can do!
Eternal Devastation!
Ready.
Thunderstorm! Dragon Shout!
Bolero!
Explosion.
Rising Viper!
Something big!
Let's try to dodge. Illuminate the blah blah blah.
The earth throbs in pain.
I'll heal you all. Blah blah blah. Sleep now. Don't feel yourself.
Take this! Take
I'll
Bolero!
bring you back from
What's
death to
this?
Raging cascade. Sleep
I've
now.
let you all down.
Let's get process away. Here's the
This should do it!
out of ammo. Time.
Rising Wyvern!
It's weakened.
This ends now! Eternal Devastation!
Sleep now.
I'm on it!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Roll now!
Here, let me help. Holy land!
Rising
Here
now!
goes! Not in your dreams.
It'll bring you down!
Sleep
Now
now.
you see what I can do!
Here, let me help.
Burn!
Get on in there with the others.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a
No
complaint.
further.
Nope, that isn't. It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Rising Wyvern!
Lightning
Start
strike!
up!
Roll now! Illuminate the blah 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 magic! Holy land! A chain between heaven.
Rising Wyvern!
Can't be happening.
Stay away from...
Armor won't save you!
Falling behind.
Looks like this one's mine!
Like... Hell it is. Now or never.
A chain between heaven and earth. Healing so That move.
Here comes a big one!
Not on back into the fray.
Burn!
I'll handle it.
Try harder!
Fired up. It's showtime.
My turn.
This one's mine.
Rising Wyvern!
Freeze Lancer.
Eagle assault!
Try harder!
Back into the fray!
Try harder!
Let me show you what my
Rising
arts
Wyvern!
can do!
Anything in order is on! What's this? Let me see what I can do!
Now I can let loose!
Dark Wind!
Stardust!
Tunnel! Lunar corruption!
No further! I'll finish you here now! Water!
Primed and wrecked! Confiscated! This one's mine!
Here I come!
Illuminate the dark!
Ignite!
Come forth! Holy glimmer! Let me show you what my
Rising
art
Falcon!
can do!
Hurricane!
Pain between heaven and
Eternal
earth!
devastation!
Pieces! Attack!
Away!
Thunder
The
Sword!
awakening! Resurrection!
Crush!
Talon Hurricane!
Eternal!
Dragon Kill! Freeze Lancer! Hear my call! Handle it!
Not my fight!
Don't leave me!
Denied!
Let them mark! It's about to strike! Never miss!
Look sharp, everyone!
I'll bring you back from deck to bit! I'll bring you back from bit to bit! No more playing night!
Here!
Thousand gales! I'll carry you back from deck to bit!
Not my finest!
Glacial spear! Permitting!
Not done yet!
Not on my watch! Vanquish
Take
darkness!
this!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Rising Wyvern!
Resuscitation!
Stardust!
Divine strength! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this between heaven and earth. And healing
Rising Wyvern!
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. Mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. I can feel the medicine working.
Watch it!
Eat dirt! This one's mine!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
In here!
Now I'm in this armor won't sink! Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Rising Wyvern!
In a bind?
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing
You
arts.
picked the wrong fight!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Dahnans and Renans, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Got a really bad feeling about this.
Told ya, lies unstoppable.
Well, looky here.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Gemini Aqua!
A comfortable win.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now... I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but... swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others. They shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
Hey, Shion. Why do you look so tense whenever we're traveling on the road?
Do I? It's not something I do consciously.
It makes you look really Renin in a way, if you get what I mean. Oh, not in a bad way, though.
That's interesting. I never thought I'd see the day where you'd say something being Renin wasn't an insult.
Well, the same goes for you, right? You don't go around saying it's bad to be Danon.
True. I guess you have a point there.
What? Hey, guys! I don't see any of our food anywhere!
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What?
Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so frickin' much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Ah!
This came out so good. I almost hate having to eat it. Hoodle, no, that's mine.
Never thought I'd see you fighting Hootle over food, of all things. Normally, you share everything you have with him.
Yeah, but this is a fancy parfait. Every girl dreams of having one of these.
Is it really that big of a deal?
Please don't bring me into this.
It's always nice to eat something that fulfilling.
I can't believe I actually get to have it all for myself. Every little bite makes me so happy.
But isn't that parfait gonna cost you quite a lot more than your regular ice cream choice?
That's all the more reason for me to enjoy it. Everyone knows it takes lots and lots of sweets to stay full of energy.
Everybody, a cream monster has devoured Rinwell.
At times such as these, it would be best to just let her do as she wishes.
Yeah, definitely.
Dohalim's right. If someone's trying to enjoy their favorite food, just leave them to it and don't bother them.
Yep. Can't argue with that.
I don't get women.
So good.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Did you get enough sleep?
Did we really just spend that much money?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey, Alvin, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
Hey. Hey.
I guess... No way. Damn. Whew.
All right. This is...
Thanks.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with Great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
We've reached our destination.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cyslodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, More pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Hootle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hootle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hootle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hootle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hootle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Ah, get off of me, you insecure fluff ball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
That's enough! Rip it through!
Well, looky here.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to...
We're in for a long slog with this one.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I feel like I'm about to freeze.
Look out!
What the hell is that? Hey, you want a piece of me?
Stay calm, Law. It's coming for us.
You just had to make things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt.
Don't worry, I'll have this wrapped up in a flash.
Let's
shot on your
aim for the weak spot.
Here's my sword! Rending you apart!
Deny calls! My head's spinning just
carve
watching
through
you.
armor.
Not on my watch!
Bloody howling!
Rising
Inferno
storm!
crossing! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
You're mine!
It's mine!
I'm not done! Burn in hell!
Searing flame!
Take this!
Inferno cross! Let's keep up the pressure!
Lunar eruption!
Azure
Raging
storm!
Luna Storm!
You're mine! Eternal devastation!
Annihilation!
Rising wyvern!
Does it hurt?
Stardust!
Does it hurt?
Mirage
Dent on the wind!
The fluidity of the movement
Carve
is
through
simply
armor!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
I'm ready!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I'm going to need to use all... This one's mine!
What did I tell you? Don't get in our way!
Hurricane freezing storm! Beast of burn!
a thrilling performance.
No further!
Flaming meteor!
What the? Flames?
Watch out! It's changing its attack! By the power of flame!
From beyond,
Vanish without
in
a...
you... Vanquish soul with light!
Right up the door! Ready to go! Not like this!
You'll pay for that!
Here's the...
Imbue this vanquished soul with light!
Resuscitate my heart!
Shatter!
Rise!
Pieces! Attack time!
Art sealed!
I'll smash you! Talon
Hurricane!
Hurricane! Begin!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
I'm on a roll now!
Here!
Let's
This
tear
one's
'em up!
mine!
So I mystic mercy!
Back into the circle!
Burn!
Okay, here I go! I'm on a roll now! Can't get out of this!
Burning strike!
Talon Storm!
Outstanding storm!
Nothing for you, Daddy!
Burning strike!
Far enough!
No
Rising
noise
first
breaks.
sight!
Talon Storm! Watch it!
By the
Heal
power
my
of
weary
water!
companion!
Power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
That's freaking
Rising wyvern!
No!
Can't end here!
Don't leave me!
Yeah, appreciate the
Here
concern.
goes!
The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir.
Eat curse! That'll bring you down!
Now I'm in the groove.
Searing flame!
Rising wyvern!
Lunar corruption!
Stardust!
Now whenever you can't get out of this.
Annihilation! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
Now my weary companion. Cure. Talon Hurricane.
Bring you back from
Bring
death!
it Far enough. Now it's my turn.
Not done yet!
Regenerate. Time for one more. One thing for your lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Rising wyvern!
Art expert coming through! Ice tornado!
Pieces. Attack time.
Don't give up!
Dark Wind.
I don't even know the word defeat.
Watch this.
Glimmer
hope this medicine works as promised.
Death! I'm just getting started! I owe you one.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Watch it!
Resuscitation!
I hope this ready?
For the
Let
wicked.
me show you what my art can
Demon
do.
Lash!
Shine!
Leave the charges to me!
Resurrection!
Watch this! Take this! No further! Not done yet!
I'm on a roll now!
Where are you going?
Infiltrate! Starter! Talon Sword!
Here.
Now it's burn!
I don't know what to do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't. Do you require a
Back
hand?
from death's abyss.
Take this!
Resuscitation! Annihilation! By the power of flame! Ready! Further blood!
Flaming meteor! Inferno tornado!
Rising Wyvern! Inspiration!
Cyanic weapon! Where are you going? I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation!
Not done yet!
Searing flame! Reload! I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Leave the chargers to me!
Resuscitation!
Far enough!
Prepare to be sealed!
None shall escape my judgment.
Going in! Take this! Dragon Inferno! Stay away from my friends!
Searing flame! Reload! Here, let me help.
Captivity!
Catapult! Spread! Hurry!
Eat dirt!
In here! Power up water! Let's get you out! Eat dirt! There you go! That'll bring you down! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Far beyond the darkest sky!
No further!
Ready! That'll make things easier! By the power of water! Shooting star! Radiant water this time!
Can't it just make up its mind? Bloody
Bring you back
howling!
from death to this! Can't be
Negative 10! On your knees!
Lunar corruption!
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine! That'll bring you down! It looks like you got this one covered!
In a bind?
By the power of flame!
Eat dirt!
Magic is there! Here!
Here I come!
Crushing
dart! Negative 10! On your knees!
I couldn't make it in time.
Mega Ray! Annihilation! Magic!
being interrupted.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Regenerate!
Okay, here I
Are killing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on our side, Doreen.
Now you see what I can do!
This should do it!
I'm expert! Come through! 7 on Aqua! Confiscated!
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
No further!
Amazing.
Arrow Squall! Our flame of fury! Refocus!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern! Stardust! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Negative gate!
Denied! I'll heal you all!
Stardust!
Can this world! Let them mark me! Healing Sucker! I never miss!
Now I can let loose!
Why'd you heal me? They're not playing
Take
around!
this!
Rising Wyvern!
Ray! Arrow Squall!
Flame inside me yearns to be let free! Stardust!
I'm legendary!
You're mine! Eternal devastation!
Regenerate! Don't suffer in
Rising Wyvern!
Maybe Dokisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle it.
You can be really dense, though, Helene.
Ready and ready!
Annihilate!
Now you see what I can do!
Illuminate the dark! My heart contains between heaven and earth. You get the gist.
Prepare to be seen! Eternal devastation!
Spirit flame!
Eternal devastation!
Arch shield!
Rising Wyvern!
In a
Stardust!
bind?
Lunar corruption! Lightning
Denied!
by the power of water!
Everlasting
Heaven and earth! Look here!
Negative gate!
Annihilate of lightning!
Eternal devastation!
Black and
Blah,
flame!
blah, blah.
Flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Photon! You get the picture! Now, where are you going?
Take it!
Get out of there!
Stardust!
Take this! Armor won't save you!
Seven-Eye Aqua! Raging Storm! Alright, it's showtime! Raging Cascade! Recover! Vanquish Darkness!
Wyvern!
Bringing your death, Doreen. Then tonight's meal is on you. Keep going.
By the power of Polaris!
Sense on the wing!
Eternal
Now!
devastation!
Bridwell! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
That did it.
Hold on to your Wait! Where'd the water go?
It's all dried up!
This one's mine! Where are you going? It's so bright!
It's a pain is what it is!
Forgive me. Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you do. I can feel the medicine working.
Armor won't save you!
Waterfall! By the power of flame!
Rising Wyvern!
The waters have
No! Can't end here!
Prepare to be sealed! No further!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation! I won't give up!
I owe you one.
What was I thinking? Hurricane strike! By the power
Their
of
arcs
water!
were interrupted!
Wait!
Everlasting dark! Leave the chargers to me!
Eternal
I'll heal you
devastation!
all! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Going up! Healed already and ready!
On guard!
Now you see what I can do! Sure!
Try to come over? Here, let me help!
I'm almost impressed. I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Healing circle!
You're mine! Eternal devastation! Crush!
Bloody hell!
Rising Wyvern! Start up!
Stalagmite!
I let my guard down.
Storm!
Bloody
That
hell!
one's mine. Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern! Burn! Take this! I'm not done!
From death to
Start
death.
up!
Anything in order. It's all mine!
I'll heal you all.
Rising Falcon!
Now you see what I can do!
Train harder.
Take this! Can't get out of this!
Just with the doctor or
Sorry,
Can't
Trouble.
end here!
you do the same for me?
Not to its start! Devastation!
Watch yourself. Incredible power.
I'm gonna need more of that mess. Still.
What's this?
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. Don't try to be more careful.
Eternal devastation! You picked the wrong fight!
You can't get out of this! Insurrect! Armor won't save you!
I'm not done!
Ready to go!
Power surges through the...
It's in your hands.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
I'll do that. Don't mind if I do. Annihilation!
Take this!
Raging charge!
Swallow dance!
By the prime
Now I'm in the groove!
That'll bring you down.
That's awesome!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to
I'll let you all down.
Thanks!
Starting wind. Open play! Dance in the wind! Here, corruption!
You! Stay away from my friend!
Get on in there with the others!
God!
Holy snap!
Target if you hear it! Now I'm in the groove!
Not on my watch!
Armor won't save you!
Here I come! Crush!
Far enough!
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging sword! That'll bring you down!
Eternal devastation!
I'm going to need to
Take
use
this!
all the power of my healing arts to it. I'll heal you all! Healing circle!
Do it!
Lock! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
What was with that creature? It was some sort of a Zeugle that could control light. Rinwell, do you think that could have been...
The true form of the Phantom Flower? No, it couldn't be.
What makes you so sure?
Because...
What the?
Whoa!
What the hell is that? Is the enemy back for more?
Whatever it is, it's freaking huge!
You guys, calm down. It's okay. It's probably... No, it's definitely the Phantom Flower of Navira. I read about it in that book we found earlier. It was described as a mysterious light floating up in the sky. It's not dangerous at all. In fact, this is the place it was first discovered.
So that's how it got its name then. You sure it's not some enemy astral art being cast at us?
Positive. I think it's just a rare and unusual weather phenomenon more than anything else.
Cyslodia obviously used to be covered in darkness around the clock. But with that gone, I guess that's why we're able to see this again?
You could be right. It's so pretty though, isn't it?
Sure. But it's so big we could have seen it from town just fine, couldn't we?
Well, sure, but still.
Hey, who cares where we saw it? I'm just glad we got to see it at all. Besides, that Zoogle was what kept us from seeing it before, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's such a gorgeous night sky here. You should really bring Shion out to watch it.
Right. Right. I'll, do that.
It took a lot to get here, but I can't help but feel like a dream of mine came true. Thanks, Law.
I didn't do all that much, really.
Well, I still really appreciate it. It made me really, really happy.
Hey, you know
Oh, it looks like you can see it even better from over there. I'm gonna go check it out.
Huh? Hey, wait! Rinwell?
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.